I just realized, I was like, why is my model lagging? I think I'm using the wrong model. I am using the wrong model. That's what was happening. I was like, why is my game so laggy? Figured it out. I figured it out. My bad. Oopsies. Okay. Where's Powerwash Sim 2? Gotta get my guide out. What'd you guys think of Little Nightmares? I'm curious to hear what you guys have to say and think about it. I personally really liked it. I thought it was a really fantastic game. I thought it was a little sad, obviously, but, you know. Hello, controller? Power wash them? Okay, that was quite strange. It said my controller was not supported. Which I know is not true, so. Oh, this is gonna be clunkier than my normal controller, though. Because the button sticks a little bit more on this one. Okay. I'm gonna have to wash a little bit differently today. Just because my controller has more of a sticky key thing. Specifically this one. Which is very annoying, obviously. But, okay, you guys may have seen that there have been some stream element messages for a game called Isekai Slow Life. I just wanted to tell you guys that I am being sponsored by them. It is my first ever official paid sponsorship. I'll be streaming the game on Tuesday, so please make sure you guys look forward to that. I just wanted to say, anybody who helps download the game and, you know, helps me out, I would obviously really appreciate that. I will be starting a brand new account on Tuesday to show you guys all about it. I actually have been playing Isekai Slow Life personally for over a year. I have definitely spent a good amount of money on it. So, I can tell you I really personally enjoy the game. As you guys know, I wouldn't play a game that I don't personally enjoy. So I personally enjoy this game. Uh, so I'm excited for you guys to try it out. If you guys have any questions, please let me know. Um, it is a mobile game. In order for me to get the rewards, you do have to play on mobile. So, even if you have like an emulator or something, like it needs to be played on mobile. Just a heads up for that. I will be playing it on an emulator. Um, Tuesday, because I don't want to share my phone screen because it's, you know, my personal phone. But I hope you guys understand. If you have any questions in the meantime, though, please let me know. I'm personally really excited. If you guys get to like level 20, I get some decent rewards. like monetary rewards. So please do consider, if you guys are like mobile games or are interested in supporting me, and just want to spend like a couple hours, you know, trying out a new mobile game to see if it's for you, this one's definitely it. Um, I don't know how long it takes to get to level 20. One of my really good friends got the game a couple months ago. Oh, shoot. And it didn't take her that long. And if you spend like $5, I also get money if you spend $5 or something. They do get you with a starter pack at the very start. I know there's like a $1 starter pack. I know they have that. Um, oh my god. But right now they're doing a collaboration with Is It Wrong to Pick Up Girls in a Dungeon? So they actually do a lot of collabs. They just finished a Hello Kitty collab. They've done a collab with That Time I Got Reincarnated as a Slime, which is really funny because this game is super reminiscent of the slime anime. So that was kind of cool. Yes, more perishing. But right now they're doing a collab with Is It Wrong to Pick Up Girls in a Dungeon? So I really like the game personally. I will not say how much I spent on the game. It's a decent amount. Maybe like 10, $20 a month. I have not Zen, but I don't think I could play most of those games because of the motion sickness thing. Which you're like, but Kuru, you're playing Powerwash right now. I know I'm playing Powerwash right now, but I feel like Powerwash is kind of different. One second. I'm gonna unplug this controller. Let me grab my actual controller, because... Oh, I just popped my shoulder. The curse of... The curse of being hyper flexible. One second. Let me... I was connecting. Let me find the message in chat. Okay, so there's the link to the Isekai Slow Life thing, guys, if you want to try it out early before stream. I can answer any and all questions you guys want on stream on Tuesday, if you have any, or if you don't have any. I don't know what server I'll join. You can join whatever server you want. I already have an account in a previously made server, because again, as I said, I've been playing for over a year. So I haven't decided, like, what server I'm going to join or what I'm going to do. I'm going to make a new account so I can show you guys, like, all the... Like, from scratch, essentially. And before you ask, no, I am not going to read the story again. I already read the story once. I don't have to read it a second time. But if you guys do download it, it would definitely really help me. This is my first ever paid sponsorship, so that's kind of a big deal, guys. It means I get, like, actual legitimate dollars money for this. So any and all support you guys would like to offer, I would be highly appreciative of. There's a Pokemon in chat, guys. Expert Pokecatch if you'd like to grab it. I don't know if I can play other games when I do a sponsored stream. So Tuesday might be a shorter stream. I might be doing multiple things. I might be playing Isekai Slow Life on both my new account and my old account, so I can show you guys like the difference of what happens when you play for a while. Kind of give the impression of what to expect. But yes, if you guys want to download, you have to use my link. Don't just download it. If you download before you use my link, I don't get any credit. So you have to use my link when you download the game, which I pinned at the top. So please make sure you use my link. Yes, you probably have seen some very misleading, interesting TikTok, YouTube videos about it. But please, if you're going to check it out, please, 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 please use my link, guys. If you don't use my link, I get no credits. So that's kind of like the big important thing. It's kind of, I won't say it's 1000%, it's kind of a more, it is not the typical game you would think I would play. Let's put it that way. It is not like the most safe for work video game. So, you can play it, but if your job asks you what you're playing, you can't blame me for being questioned. I like it though. It's like a nice game that you can just like play for 5 minutes a day, or you can dedicate more time to it. It really just depends on what you want to do. And honestly, for the kind of game it is, it's actually decently free to play. Is it that big of a game? I've had it on my phone for so long, I don't even know. I don't even remember how big it is. I have to be so honest with you guys. I think I get my first reward if you get to like level 5. Which literally just by playing the tutorial you level up. Oh. I did not know it was that large. Yes. Always a good thing. I don't know what the newest server number is, but if you guys all want to try and get in the same server, if you think you'll like the game maybe, I would suggest trying to get in the same server, and then all making one guild. Guilds are kind of important. Half the events in the game are guild-based events, while half of the events in the game are solo-based. So having a guild is very important. I mean, you don't have to, but if you want to do decent in some of the events, you do have to have a guild. And even if your guild's inactive, okay, I shouldn't say you have to be in a guild, but by being in a guild, you unlock a lot more potential to the game. Oh, you can sweat if you have money, but you can also save up. Like, let's say there's, like, one event type that you really like. You can, like, buy the game's pretty generous with, like, its free diamonds. Diamonds are its paid currency. You can get, like, a decent amount just by, like, barely paying. A lot of people mostly just buy, like, the yearly VIP thing, which means you get, the yearly VIP thing means you get, like, 100 diamonds a day. So it's like a monthly login pass, but for the year. That's what Pavin and I both have. Pavin plays it too. But like I know a dude who spent like over 15 grand on the game in a month. So I would say you could go pretty hard in this game. Yes, Pavin's actually the one who showed it to me. Oh, that's 1 month. I won't say how much he spent in total. The amount he spent in total was like enough to purchase a car. I'm fairly sure. And not like just your average car, like a nice car, guys. I never said that was me, obviously. But you know what? It worked out for me because the dude was my guild leader. So when your guild leader spends money, you reap the rewards. It's one of those things where it's like if somebody in your guild pays a lot of money, you will indirectly reap the rewards. Oh, the dude said it was worth every penny. He enjoyed it a lot. I mean, if you really enjoy a game and you have the disposable income, I don't see why not. I'm not going to judge someone for spending copious amounts of money just because you want to. We were all held accountable for how much money we spent on dumb crap. I think a lot of people would have some very strong opinions on how much I've spent on VTubing. So, I will have no opinion. Oh, look, Isekai Slow Life just sent me a notification. Yeah. But that's okay. Again, I think people can spend their disposable income however they want. If you have the disposable income and you can afford it, like I don't see why you can't spend it on a video game or a VTuber model or whatever. I think everybody is totally entitled to whatever they want to spend on the game. Or anything in general. Same goes for sports betting or betting in general or, casinos or cars or, you know, extracurriculars for their kids or other stuff. Now, if you're taking a payday loan to do it, I think I'm a little less okay with that because those things are insane. I was talking in my Discord the other day about, like, I was watching Caleb Hammer, and they were talking about how, like, this one person had, like, a payday loan where they took out $3,000 and they had to pay back, like, 9,000. And I was just shocked. Like, imagine like getting a loan for 3 grand and then having to pay back like 9. That's like literally insanity. That's like legitimate insanity. Like, uh, I have no words for how crazy that is. But tomorrow, I think I'll be hanging out in my Discord if anybody wants to join. I was gonna hang out tonight, but I don't think I'm gonna hang out tonight. I think I'm gonna go. I think I'm gonna lay down. I didn't sleep very well last night. I wanted to try and get this done, but I didn't realize that this texture, not texture, this I didn't realize that all I had left to do for this thing is kind of the pain parts. AKA, I have to stand on a lift to do half of it, which I hate when you have to stand on lifts to play this game, because I swear it purposely makes me sick. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see if I finish this level. I don't have a ton of confidence in myself I'm gonna finish this tonight. I don't want to stream too late. I still have to do all my dailies. Still. So I do got stuff I have to do. To some people it may not be responsibilities, but to me it is my responsibility. Because I signed up to play those games, so I should continue playing if I like them. But yes, so this week I'm replacing Blue Protocol with the Isekai Slow Life stream. We might do some perishing. Again, depends on how. Oh jeez. Depends on how the sponsored stream goes. If it goes terribly, well, it goes terribly. I'm hoping it doesn't, though. But yes, anyone who wants to get the game, and again, if you have any questions, please let me know. I'm literally more than happy to help answer questions. The game is kinda intuitive to certain degrees, but not to all degrees, and I can understand that. So again, if you're like super confused and you're like, "Crew, this game makes no sense to me," I promise. Ah, well, thank you. I appreciate it. Any support is honestly so worth it. As I said, this is my first paid sponsorship, so it's kind of a big deal. So I really wanna do well. Ooh. That was kind of buggy. Okay. Thank you, Powerwash Sim, for the bugs. We love them. Yes. As long as you played long enough, yes. Well, okay, the only exception would be crossover characters. So right now, as I said, there's a crossover with, Is It Wrong to Pick Up Girls in a Dungeon? So Eyes, Lilibel, and Ryu Lion are in it, but you can only get them if you win them in the character gacha, if that makes sense. So like those kind of things you're not guaranteed, but pretty much anything else you're guaranteed. Like as long as you keep playing, because all the events repeat. As long as the event doesn't say limited, it will come back and will repeat. There's one event that I've played like 9 times and I'm like 5 pieces off, like 5 shards off essentially from getting the ultra rare card that I want. They even have like a costume shop where if you miss the costume like in the battle pass, like the previous battle pass or a previous previous event, you can get it for just playing the game. No, the tutorial part of it does take a little bit of time, but they've been adding these new things into it where if you've already played the event once, you can skip the guidance, like aka like the oh, here's how you play. Press this button. Most of them have an auto mode after like I don't know. I want to say like Like every event has like auto mode. I would say if you know what you're doing, and I mean like if you really know what you're doing, okay? Like like me, like I play every day kind of deal. Like if you really know what you're doing, you can get through your dailies in like max 10 minutes. There's a Pokemon chat, guys. Exclamation Pokecatch if you'd like to grab it. Yeah, I think this game is pretty chill. Uh, I would not say it's like the most chill game I've ever played. Like it can get a little frustrating when you're like, I tried so hard and I didn't get the card, like the limited card. But again, those are limited things. So they gave out, I think they gave out like 30 summons for the. Is it wrong to pick up girls in a dungeon? Like for free. Like I didn't pay any money. And sadly I didn't get any of them, but they did a Hello Kitty event like last month, like a Hello Kitty crossover, and in 10 summons, I got the special outfit for my ultra rare like 3 times. So it literally just depends on your luck, if that makes sense too. So it's like you could either get super unlucky or super lucky, and yes, you can buy the summons. Again, it is a gacha game. Like if you want to spend money, you can spend money. If you don't want to spend money, it's literally not mandatory. Like the game is not going to punish you for not spending money. It just means you're going to grow slower, which kind of makes sense. It's definitely your typical, oh, it's a mobile game, pay to win level thing. But I don't really mind that because I'm pretty much in like without spending as much money as some of the other people. I think I'm ranked number like 8 in my whole server. The power creep happens. You can see when the power creep happens. You can see the power creep if you see people who pay to win, but you don't get just Robo. Congratulations on catching Pokemon. Yeah, I'm like number 7 or 8 in my server, and I want to say like I literally don't know how much money I've spent. I bought like a couple battle passes here and there, and I bought like a couple packs. I'm VIP 6, which means yes, like if you do the math, it sounds like I spent a lot of money. But before they changed it, spending $1 got you from VIP 0 to VIP 2, and then spending like another $50 got you from like VIP 2 to VIP 4. Now to get to VIP 4, it's like $300. So they did change the requirements. So it does kind of look like, by me saying, like, oh, I'm VIP 6, like, I kind of look insane. But I really did not spend, like, the same money that a current person VIP 6 is spending. Like, at all. Again, as I said, I got, like, the battle pass here or there. I got, like, a $1 pack here or there. I think for the anniversary last year, I got, like, the special anniversary ticket set. For the slime event, Pava and I both got like the the $15 ticket, like the $15 for 10 summon tickets. He got Shuna from it. I got nobody. So Pavan got lucky. I did not get lucky. But again, it's not the end of the world. It just depends on your luck. A lot of it. Some of the characters, yes, are very pay to win, which sucks. But, I mean, the game has to keep itself going. You know what I mean? So I think I can justify saying, like, oh, it's okay that the game's pay to win in some aspects because as any video game in any company, you have to make money to win. And to make a profit and to continue your game and your upkeep and everything. Like, I never expect a game to be totally free-to-play friendly, because if it was, nobody would spend money. If no one spent money, nothing would ever happen. But yeah, I can confidently say, without spending a ton of money, and without being, like, insane, I think I'm number 8 or 9 on my server. Like, power-wise. I think I'm at 42 billion power. It's a little addictive the first couple of days you play, and I'm only saying that because the first couple of days you want to keep playing so that you can like level up, because essentially what happens is the first couple of days, any and all gold you make you need to use on exploration in order to get like experience to level up your fellows. And okay, so there's family members and fellows. Fellows are the people who give you power and are essentially like your frontliners. Your family is like the people who like buff them in the background. So if you have like an ultra rare fellow, you want to find the family member that matches them. It'll tell you when you get in the game. And again, I'll show you guys when I stream it. But you want the family member that matches the fellow. And almost every event gives you one fellow and one family member, ultra rare, if you play enough events. And if you time your items and everything right and you have a really good team, you can get a lot of really good stuff. Yeah, auto mode is honestly really great. That's probably one of my favorite things with the game, is that not every event, but most of the events have an auto mode, where all you do is you press auto and you're like, okay, here, like you take over. I don't want to play right now. Which again is super nice because especially if you're busy. There's been a couple times when I've streamed and I was like, oh shoot, my energy is full for this event. Like, let me just turn on auto before I start stream, and then, like, 5 minutes into stream, it's like, okay, you're done. Like, that's kind of nice. So, it's not too... The game is really not that time-consuming. It's just time-consuming at the start, because you're gonna want to continuously, like... As I said, you're gonna want to continuously play so that you can use your gold to, like, level up your fellows. Leveling up your fellows is like the big thing in the game. I think the most I spent on the game, time-wise, once, was like maybe 3 hours, but it's because they had like 10 events going on at once for some reason, which I have no idea why. And I was kind of like, oh shoot. And I also just spent time like looking at my fellows and trying to strategize like which ones I wanted for my teams. I think you'd be level 9. I think you'd be level 9, but guilds don't open until you're level 8. So it's not like it matters, if that makes sense. Like, I think like you can't join a guild until you unlock a guild. I can open up the game really fast and check. Adventurers Guild unlocks at level 9, or rank 9, which is the same as your level. I had to check. It's kind of been so long since I've been in a guild that I don't remember. Yeah, if enough people... so you have to be in the same server to be in a guild. So if enough people join the same server, I would be down to make a guild for you guys. Sadly, my really good account will not be in that guild because I really like my current guild. My current guild is number 7 between, like, 100 servers. And we have, like, one major whale, which I very much appreciate our major whale. Because if I get the major whale to join my team for certain events, I'm, like, guaranteed success, and I'm like, oh yes. Victory! Again, the game might seem super slow. Hi Al, welcome. Thank you so much for stopping by and checking in. How are you doing today? Welcome, welcome. The game might seem super slow when you start, like as the name calls it, Isekai Slow Life. It's really slow to start because you just have to get through like a crap ton of tutorials. Once you get through all your tutorials, the game is like the game gives you like free reign and it's perfectly nice and fine and easy and less stressful and it won't make you want to rip your hair out. How you doing, Al? Thank you so much for stopping by. Welcome, welcome. You pick a server. So it'll tell you, it'll be like, oh, go to this server. So you can pick a server, or you can just let it pick the server for you. Typically, it just picks the newest server. I would suggest not going to an older server, because you will be kind of crushed. Like, if you join, like, okay, so I'm, like, in server 300 something. I don't remember the exact number. Like, if you join today as a 300 level, a server 300 something person, as brand new, you're not gonna get the same opportunity that, like, I've gotten. Because you've missed all the limited events, you'll, like, certain events have power creeps as the game goes on. So you'll get hit with those power creeps, like, because you decide to join a stronger server. So I do highly recommend that you either just join, like, the newest server or whatever. I think they're on server, like, 600 now, maybe 700. I haven't looked at the new server numbers. Here we go. Cleaning. I can't believe we're almost done. You know, I was complaining about this being really tough, and now I'm like, we're almost done. This went a lot faster than I thought it would. What time is it? Ding! Yeah, I gotta play, Nikki, and I definitely need to get on Blue Protocol. I did not farm friendship points this week like I did last week in Blue Protocol, so I barely got, like, anything kind of bad. It's okay. Not the end of the world, but not great either. It's kind of hard to get into. I didn't think I would. I honestly didn't think I was gonna like it as much as I did, but it ended up being better than I thought. Honestly, it is a very big kind of time wasting game. I don't feel like the game respects my time. That is one of my big reasons I'm like I'm trying to be super casual because I'm like this takes up. Like, if I really want to farm up, it takes so long. Oh, shoot. Shoot, 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 shoot. I don't think the game's bad by any means. I just don't think it... I don't think it caters to people who don't have a ton of time. Luckily, I do technically have a ton of time, as I am a full-time dog mom, part-time streamer. There's an event Pokemon in chat, guys. Expert Pokecatch if you'd like to grab it. So I have time to play it, but I understand how it is not a game for everybody. I also gotta log into P5X today, too. See, I got, like, so much I gotta do. I gotta do my dailies. At least the game is free. You know what? I will say that. I very much appreciate that the game is free. When the game is free is obviously really nice. I'm big into games I don't have to purchase right now. Because I can tell you, full-time dog mom salary does not afford for excessive video game purchases. Which, you know what? That's okay. I love my son. I love Schmoof. If I had to pick between Schmoof and never buying another video game again, I would pick Schmoof. So, it's okay. I love my son. He's my baby. He's a good boy. I think a lot of people would agree with me. If you had to pick between your pet and buying more video games, I think most people would pick the pet. At least I would hope. Yes, Schmoof forever. Okay. Where is the ladder? That's okay. I think a lot of people would start a cult following for Schmoof. Also, I know technically it's my Halloween picture as my starting soon screen. We're gonna stick with my Halloween starting soon screen until I feel like changing it. I actually didn't pay that much to have this one done, which I will say I'm very happy about. The artist worked with me, and she is one of my really great artist friends, so I love working with her. So I'm always down to work with her. But that also means I don't want to switch my starting soon screen, because they're very expensive. Starting soon screens, new ones, are stupid expensive. And I'm not against anybody getting them, so don't take it as me being like, oh, anti-snooze starting soon screen. No, they're just expensive. Especially animated ones. I swear, and again, not against it, but I swear artists have realized that VTubers want, like, animated starting soon screens. So they're like, oh, how do we get as much money as possible? They're like, oh, I'll charge them like $500. I'm not saying I paid $500. I've seen some people pay $500 for a starting soon screen. So I'm like, you know, I'm okay having like 2, 3, 1. I'm okay having like 1. I'm not bashing artists. Don't take this as me bashing artists. But some people charge a crazy amount, and I'm like, oh. I'm like, I cannot afford that. But anybody who can, highly appreciate it. Some will do bundles, Crusher. But typically no. I don't really... the really popular thing is YCHs, like your character here. So that's why you may see a lot of streamers having, like, the same starting soon screen, or very similar ones, because they bought a YCH. Where, it means it's not customized. So mine, I can show you guys really fast. My starting soon and BRB are the same because I didn't get the words put on me yet. So mine is fully custom, meaning I went to the artist and I said, like, I want to be in my witch outfit at this desk with Pavin and Schmoof and Chesboy being a little piece of cheese, Pavin being the snail with the witch hat and his little grimoire bookie, and then a Schmoof knocking the thing into the potion. The little wiggly things in my logo, those are all my own stuff. But, like, so mine is fully custom. So mine technically would be more, because I've had friends that have, like, $100 YCH starting soon screens that are, like, you might see it from somebody else. But typically, if you want, like, some of the biggest artists charge, like, ridiculous numbers for a custom starting soon screen. And then a lot of people will charge, like, stupid animation costs because they realize they can get away with it. And I'm not saying they're not worth it, but I'm just saying that some of these people are charging, like, oh, you want a blink? That's $75. Like, some people just charge insane prices, and I personally don't pay those. I am not... I just don't have the funds, and I also just don't want to... I feel like I overpay. I think the work is very good from some people, but I also feel like I'm overpaying. And in VTubing, and art in general, and rigging and whatever, just because it's expensive does not mean it's always better. But now, if you like the artist and you're getting it because you like the artist, I think that's totally different as opposed to, like, oh, I just got it because I thought it looked cool. But I've seen some YCHs that cost like $500, $300, $200. I saw a lot of YCHs going around this year for Halloween. People were charging like $350 for an animated starting soon screen. But, like, you share the same pose as all the other people who ordered. Which, again, I'm not bashing on it. I just feel like for $300, I think I want something a little bit more... I think I want something a little bit more custom. Also, you may ask, why are you covering the whole chair with... Why are you covering everything with soap? Because I'm being lazy, and I just want to fast clean these. I'm doing double the work so I can be lazy. Just want to be lazy. Ugh. Yep, soap is always the answer now. Ever since I have learned that soap is free and unlimited, I will take full advantage of the soap and free and unlimited. Okay. There we go. Ding? Ding? We're not dinging? I told my sister about perishing too. Today. She's like, what's this on? She's like, why does this keep popping up that you're playing? She asked me, she's like, what is this Power Washing 2? I'm like, you didn't hear that they released a second one? She's like, what? She's like, I love Perishing 1. Because I call it Perishing. Because I feel like I perish half the time I play. She's like, what do you mean? I was like, yeah. I'm like, they came out with a second one. She was very excited. She's like, I'll have to try the demo. I'm like, just buy the game. She's like, how many levels is it? She's like, is it early access like the last one? I was like, no, this one's full access, fully ready to be played. Haha! I believe the game's like 20, 22 bucks. 21, 22 bucks. Somewhere around there. $24.99. I had a discount on it because when I looked at the price, I had a discount because I owned the first one. So they did like a special discount if you own the previous one. I would personally recommend getting the first game because I think the story ties into the first game. I don't know if that makes sense. I think there's aspects that tie into the first game. A 2,000-point rustic shelf. Yes, this game has a story. As weird as that sounds, this game has a story, I promise you. It's kind of crazy. It's a very big story, actually. Okay. Okay, we're gonna get an achievement, and then I think I'll end stream after that. The Bigfoot target first. This doesn't look like Bigfoot. Ah! Okay. Well, this place looks terribly gross. Okay. I think I should get the next washer. I think I need the... Okay. I think I should get this. Okay, so I don't have the full extension part, but that's okay. Oh, that is clean, guys. Oh, you know that you got the better washer when you can just... when it, like, destroys the dirt. There's a Pokemon chat, guys. Expert Pokecatch if you'd like to grab it. Do you need the command again, Robo? Okay. I would change the 1 to, like, a 5 or something. Or, oh, Crusher's got it, too. Yeah, of course. You can also buy it in the extension, but honestly, for me, I feel like the, I personally prefer the, in-chat one. This poor cable. If once you have the money to buy 10, I would recommend buying 10 Pokeballs at once because you get a Premier Ball for free, just like in the real Pokemon games. What in the Jack in the Box? Okay, I'm gonna watch for another 2 minutes. Let's see just how much I can get done in 2 minutes. But I wanted to say, guys, thank you all so much for hanging out with me tonight. I really appreciate it. Thank you guys for hanging out while Mari and I beat Little Nightmares 3. It was such a fun game. I had so much fun. I loved it. I'm kind of sad I didn't get any of the achievements. So I'm going to keep an eye out. Hopefully the game goes on, like, on Mega Sale one day, and I can buy it and play it myself for all the achievements, because for those who know, I'm a huge achievement hunter. So maybe I'll be speed running Little Nightmares. But we'll see. But I wanted to say, guys, thank you all so much for hanging out with me. I really appreciate each and every one of you. I'm taking tomorrow off. I usually do stream Mondays, but the extra days of streaming have made me very tired. So I will see you guys hopefully again on Tuesday for my sponsor stream with Isekai Slow Life. I just want to say, guys, thank you all so much for hanging out with me tonight. I really appreciate each and every one of you. Hope to see you guys all again on Tuesday. So have a great rest of your night, guys. I'll see you guys all very soon. Good night. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.